Hi everyone.
Hi. We've been having a few comments in a few vlogs recently about our sound, and we're having real issues. I'm not going to say which brand it is we're using, but it's a really good brand. And we just keep having so many different issues with the mics. Basically, in this vlog, somehow it managed to distort our voices on a non-linear scale. So that means that it wasn't going too fast, it wasn't going too slow. It's going too fast at the start, going too slow at the end. So we're kind of stuck with a bit of footage that is looking like it's really badly dubbed. There's nothing we can do about that. There is something we can do about mics, and we have been told that there is a DJI...
I don't know, Billy knows more.
He's
a
DJI.
sound expert.
So we've been told by Billy that there's a new DJI pairing mic system.
Yes.
Pretty much the same as what we've got, but it's made by DJI, and generally everything that we've had off DJI has been really good. So we have pre-ordered that. So you have to bear with us with these mics that we've got, unfortunately, just for the time being. 90% of the time we don't have a problem.
No.
But it's really annoying when we take the effort to have good mics and something goes wrong all the time. So obviously quite naff mics. But they were expensive, but anyway.
Sometimes.
We have pre-ordered some DJIs. And if you can just bear with us on this vlog, it's a bit annoying for a bit at the time. It's only like 30 seconds total. No. But yeah, we've ordered a new one, don't worry.
Lunchtime. What do we say? Afternoon?
Yeah, we've been beavering away this morning whilst you've been busy
with the little ones.
Okay. So yeah, we rented this whacker, and you know, we got quite well on with this side of the pool, and it's really compacted well. It's a really good base. It's really hard. It's all that sand that's done it. And also last night I got Cyril to pick up these reinforcing metals.
And that's for the base here?
That goes in the concrete. Yeah, it doesn't need to be hugely strong. Remember, your metal is like your bones, and the concrete is like the muscles. So without the metal, it's not very strong. So we're just putting that in just to give it a bit of strength. It doesn't need a huge amount because it's only a small base that we're putting down. I think we're putting down about 8 centimetres. And that's why this part of the build is really, really important. We need to get it practically, you know, there level-wise so that we don't use too much concrete. Because it starts becoming expensive. We've got a huge pile of soil, so we may as well use that to get things level.
And then
over here we've put in the shuttering as well.
Yeah. And
we've left a little gap between the shuttering and the backfill, so that the edge is really kind of strong, a bit thicker. Also, not just for strength generally, but also because we're going to be putting the glass barrier along there. So I want nice deep concrete so that I can drill nice long plugs in along the edge.
Sounds good.
So all that's ready, but we've got a little bit of a problem. I went overboard on the backfill. So this is the good level. We've been digging this out. Here is where we're a little bit high, so I'm going to bring the mini dig around in a bit, scrape off a little bit of soil, so that it's easier for us to just finish off preparing. And then I've got to get rid of that big mound there. We thought loads of that mound there would go around the corner, but hardly any of it did. It all compacted quite well.
It's just because you want to get back on the dig here.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to dump it there. Quickly get it over there. The guy who comes with a massive machine can then deal with the rest.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's important that we get going on this concrete really quickly because the rain's coming. It doesn't matter too much, I suppose, because what we've done, and as long as it doesn't rain on top of the concrete that's fresh, we're fine.
Yeah.
Because we have to lay tiles on top of that, so
it needs to be right.
it needs to be right, yeah. So I mean, we want to just try and get as much done before the rain comes, and then, you know, finish it off after. It's only a few days work, you know, a couple of days, 2-3 days work concreting this. I think it's about 12 meters cubed.
Wow.
So
Okay, I'll let you get going.
I'm going to get on the mini digger then. I'm going to
See
turn
you in
this
a
off.
bit. And Cyril is finishing off the, not the guttering, but like the...
All he's doing is getting it the other side, so we can we don't have to worry about that.
Because you keep on coming here with the van, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no, it's that we want to finish the concrete off.
So you don't have to...
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so then it just like continues, and then this is all finished.
Yeah, we want to do the drainage for all of the rainwater over there because there's no trees. You want to keep them well away from the roots of the trees. So we're just going to kind of go down the middle once the soil's been spread out. In the last vlog about the kitchen, there was a few questions that arose, so I want to just address those. And also, I wanted to say thanks for all the comments. First things first, so many people that have said drawers, 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 drawers. And so I think along this row of 9 meters here, so many people cannot get the fact that drawers are better than doors as such and shelving. Wrong. So definitely going to have to go for drawers. A lot of people were asking also the question, what are you going to do about a fridge? Because you didn't talk about fridge. And a wine fridge. And where's the cooker going?
Of course, the microwave, I think, is probably best with the setup here, is probably best just going on the worktop because we've got that much worktop. So first of all, the fridge is going to go here. So we've got enough room for what the Europeans call an American fridge. Maybe Americans just call it fridge.
Yeah, refrigerator, of course.
So got enough room for an American fridge, got a water outlet there, got a plug, everything's ready for that. The oven and the gas hob are going here with some drawers on either side. Nice big drawers for pots and pans, and also spice drawer. Somebody was asking, you know, why don't you should, or saying you should have a spice drawer. I agree with that. Spice drawers are great, so we'll have one here next to this. And wine fridge. Wine fridges are for keeping your wine in good condition. They're not for chilling your wine, yeah?
No.
So here we don't need a wine fridge because we have the cave, the wine cave, and it kind of ruins the fact that you've got a cave. If you've got a cave, you want to have the romanticism of going down, getting your bottle of wine out the cave, and maybe taking some friends down there. So
but maybe some people haven't seen that we have a cave here, so that's why. Yeah,
well, they'll have to go back and watch the old vlogs.
Or we could just show them now where it is with the
light. In a minute we will do. And also somebody else was, or a few other people were talking about your work triangle. So it is between the hob and oven, the fridge, which is right next to it, and then the sink.
Yeah, which is going to be...
Well, the sink's going to be over there because when you're in this part of the kitchen, I think it's nice to have the sink pushed over there so you can't see it. So the sink's maybe a little bit further than you'd have wanted, but that triangle is quite close anyway. Shall we go down and have a look at the
cave?
Wine cave, yeah.
Yeah, but like some people were saying about the freezer. Yeah. And then this is going to be the pantry.
Well, yeah, I was just about to say that. Well, the fridge freezer is going to be in the kitchen. But yeah, the washing machine, tumble dryer, the gas heating is all going to be in here. This is going to be a fairly small room to here. Yeah. Whether or not you'd have, like, I suppose, ironing board, utensils and things like that, you know, like brush, mop, hoover even. But then again, you're probably going to have all that under the stairs as well.
Well, but there's enough space.
Yeah, there's enough space here to have everything you'd want to put in here.
Yeah, so there's this area as well. That's why we didn't want to overcrowd the kitchen.
Because we're right next to the kitchen, so it's...
this is the kitchen area. This side here, which is going to have all the cabinets there. This side here, which is going to have the cooker and the table and the chairs, so it's more everyday kitchen.
Yeah, so I mean, this is your kind of off kitchen. Also, somebody else was saying, or a few other people actually again were saying, oh, you know, with a house that size, you need 2 dishwashers. Well, we're going to have 2 dishwashers, one in the kitchen and then one in the summer kitchen. Yeah. So for those times when you have maybe 10 people around your table, they're going to have to just split the pots up and...
Yeah, but there's also like the dishwashers now, they have 30-minute cycles. I mean,
yeah,
pretty good.
Okay, so this hasn't been renovated at all. The huge step is going to have to be dealt with. So we're going to put another step in here. So we're going to have to cut the concrete back a bit, and this step's going to come forward a bit. So we're going to have nice steps like these. This is just dirt. These are all stone steps. And then this has to be dug out in here. Probably going to dig out about 40 centimetres. So that's just 1 foot, 4 inches, something like that. So that we can get a concrete base in and get it looking. Tell you what, I'm going to put that in the corner there.
Yeah, this way it lights up nicely the pool cave.
So yeah, this is where we're going to have the wine cave. Yeah. Basically on either side. So you can walk down the middle and all your wine's on either side. Yeah. And then this is a shrine to the wine god.
Bacchus.
But yeah, no, I don't know what that was back in the day, but...
well, it's nice.
Well, there's something to be done in there, isn't there, really?
It's really cute.
I think once got rid of some of the kind of... The French call this salpêtre. So hoover that off. You hoover it so that it doesn't spread. So once we've hoovered all the dust off, maybe put a base in there. It could be used for something.
Yeah.
This is where I wanted to go up into the dining room and have a spiral staircase down, but that idea got knocked on the head. And this hole here is where I tried to knock through to see if there was anything in behind that wall, because it looked like a newer wall, but...
You were looking for treasure.
Yeah, looking for treasure. This here is a... is kind of like an outside vent.
So aeration.
Aeration.
Which is very handy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it gets that hot in summer down here, so probably leave it. Doesn't matter if you get a bit of fresh air down here.
Really good.
So yeah, we've still got a fair bit of work down here, but it'll look cool when it's done. Oh.
Yes, it will.
Right. Whilst we're in the extension, there is something to show.
What is that?
We've had a lot of rain.
Yes, we have.
And look.
Coming to see. It's dry, and we have the exact spots where we had the rain before.
Yep. And a good job we paid a roofer to do the roof, because
we have a
problem. Yeah. Have a look. This is the only one that's to do with the roof, because this has these little circles here. So.
And what does that mean?
It means the water's been dripping. It's all dry.
It's all dry. So the roofer.
The roofer did his job well.
Well, second time round.
Yeah. Basically, like I said, he was just trying to make it look. So you can't see as much of the flashing, and he just did it a little bit too much in a couple of places. So that's fine. He's dealt with that. And then I'm still waiting for that zinc quote to come in for covering the walls at the front.
Yeah. Okay.